Hi everybody, this is Celeste, and I'm here with my lovely co-host Miley, who's super excited. She just had her dinner. So this is my lovely co-host, and we wanted to talk to you today a little bit about patience and understanding. And I know many of you will know that I got Miley when she was 11 months old, so I've had her for almost a year now. And she was super high energy when I got her. She was still a puppy. She was only 11 months old. So yeah, she still had a lot of those puppy behaviors and hound behaviors. There's my lovely co-host. Yeah, she wants to get in on this. She's like, this is about me. It's all about me. It's all about Miley. Yeah. So yeah, and yeah, she had a lot of those stubborn hound behaviors, and yeah, Miley, yeah. She says, yes, she did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Mom. I was a stubborn baby. I was a stubborn puppy, she says. And so, I really, in the beginning, had to learn to have a lot of patience. And, I'm not a patient person. I'm learning as I get older to be more patient. And so I just had to be patient with her process and to just remind myself that, she's still growing, she's still learning. And it was hard because she was full grown when I got her. So, but she still had those puppy behaviors. So sometimes I'd forget that she was still puppyish. And so I always had to remind myself, like, she's growing, she's learning, she's only human. She's, entitled to make mistakes like everybody else. And, my trainer always used to remind me of that too. Like, have realistic expectations, like for both of you, right? Because I was still a new dog owner. Like, I'd had my old dog Winston for 9.5 months. Actually today was our, the 1 year anniversary of our 9-month friendiversary. So if that makes sense. So a year ago today, we were celebrating 9 months of friendship. And but he was so easy when I got him because he was already super well trained. And yeah, he was old, so he didn't really get into a lot of, he got into some trouble, but for the most part, he didn't have the energy to get into a whole lot of trouble. So I was very new to puppies and learning how to teach them and train them. So, she had to have some patience with me too, because I was a new puppy mom. And, we both had to have some patience with each other, and this might be news to some of you, but I'm not always easy to live with either, right? I know some of you are going to be like, no bloody way. You are an angel. You are like the epitome of awesome. Yeah, there's Miley. There's Miley throwing her bone all over the phone. And so she's had to have some patience with me too, because sometimes, I'm 10 minutes late with dinner, or she says, Mom, I need to go outside, I need to go to the bathroom. And, sometimes it takes Mom a couple minutes to get organized. And she's like, let's go, Mom. So, we both had to practice patience and understanding, and, understanding that we're both entitled to make mistakes and to learn from those mistakes. And I feel like, especially with Miley, that she's so eager to learn and she's so eager to please that, yeah, she makes mistakes, but she, when I correct her and I'm giving her some guidance and positive affirmations when she does well, she's like, yeah, Mom, I want to do whatever to make you happy. And, that goes a long way. And, I think when I make mistakes, I am very loving to her, and I, give her everything a dog needs, plus some. She's super spoiled. And so, dogs are non-judgmental anyways. They don't hold a grudge, but, I like to think that goes a long way with her. And, when I make mistakes and I mess up, that, she can be a lot more forgiving of me. Dogs are forgiving anyways, right? But, it just reminds me, especially in a world where, we're very hard on one another, especially when you get onto social media and see some of the garbage that flies around, people just being harsh and, ignorant to each other and having no patience for anybody else's comments or opinions, or, even making mistakes, right? So it's like we have no tolerance for people anymore. And I think it's so important to, have that patience and understanding with people. And I think, you know, especially working in the recovery community, like so many of us in recovery have messed things up so badly. And, you know, not that there's any excuse for the behaviors, but, you know, I know that I've been graced with a lot of patience and understanding from people that, you know, have been by my side through all of it. And, you know, I've been really blessed with that. And I feel like I have to now pay it forward. Not that I have to, but I feel like, you know, it's my right, you know, it's my responsibility and my privilege to pay that forward and give to other people what was so freely given to me, because I don't think I would be here today if people hadn't given me a lot of patience and understanding, you know, when I was relapsing or, you know, getting sober. You know, I probably wasn't the easiest person in the world when I first got sober and was working on recovery. So, you know, today's just a reminder. Miley just wants to remind everybody to be patient and understanding and loving with one another. And she's just loving life with her bone right now. So thank you very much for tuning into Mondays with Miley, and we'll see you next week with my beautiful co-host Miley. She says thank you for tuning in, everybody, and I'm gonna go play with my bone now. She says have a good night, everybody.